part of
all about.
establishing a relationship, eh?
Yeah.
Instead of selling. You know, I went out to sell 20 years ago, probably out of academia. I was still practicing as a professor, but I also started to sell some products that I had designed. And I had the wrong idea about sales really to begin with. I had a solution to a set of problems that I thought were rife in the business world. And I wanted to convince, probably, with evidence, that the solution I had developed was going to work, and it was a hiring solution. But what I didn't understand, it took me a while to understand, was that I was actually introducing a problem into the mix because they already had a way of hiring. And so if they were going to switch to me, there was a lot of retooling that needed to be done. And I didn't actually know what their problems were. And so I learned eventually that there was no such thing as selling. There was the establishment of a relationship and also the feeling out. It's like if you go talk to someone in a given company, it isn't necessarily the case that they're going to want what you're buying. You got to figure out what their problems are. And one of the things that's really cool about that too is that if you're entrepreneurially oriented and you've made a product and you go out and you try to sell it to 10 people and they don't buy it, but all 10 of them tell you about a different problem and all of them have it, you now know what your next product could be, at least in principle, because you know where the actual marketplace problem is. And I learned after that software designers, for example, who have a track record, if they're designing a new piece of software, they do it in collaboration with their customers. They build a bit of it,